Do you know how to look for your texts?
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
Last night, right?
Yeah. Do you see it?
I haven't even checked it. I don't even know how to.
Good morning.
I'm trying to work this phone.
Yeah, it takes time to get used to.
Yeah. I talked to this guy that was out here. I asked him why they want to pick up the trash. He said it was because it's on the curb, or it was on the sidewalk.
Wait a minute. What guy? Was Denver here?
No, he said probably because it's on the sidewalk. So
Oh, no. They've been coming to pick this up. See you moved it all?
they just went by.
The trash truck did? The one they can throw the trash into.
Big blue. He's backed up right here. And
The big blue one. That's not Denver.
Oh, okay.
That'd be a commercial truck. Denver's are white.
Okay.
Where's she at?
She left about an hour ago. Half hour.
Yeah, they're gonna get her for being parked on there. Miss Thang and her sunglasses and her pink handcuffs. I love it. What'd they say to you?
Oh, they asked me about her car. So she came out here and picked up all the trash. Scattered.
Thank you, Dan. Yeah, she can't. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
She was unloading her.
I mean, I'm all about helping people get cold, you know? It wasn't that cold last night. Just trying to relax, you know, for a while. But,
What happened?
yeah, huh?
What happened?
I told her I had to go, so I took off for a while, went for a ride, came back. She said, okay, well, just wake me up when you get here and I'll come back. Okay. So I just,
Oh, she wants to be in your space.
yeah. So I'm like, I just kept going. So then she came to my.
She's looking for some new man.
I guess. Who knows? I'm not the one, I guess. I don't know. So anyway,
Interesting.
yeah. She tells me about how she's got all this and that. But her car will only go in reverse. Poor thing, you know what I mean?
It only goes. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I knew that.
Yeah.
So she just drives it in reverse, huh?
Yeah. That sucks.
What's John doing up there?
John.
Looks like he's
Talking
cooking.
to her.
He's cooking something.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I just saw them. I thought I'd pop in.
Okay.
I'll.
I've been out here for a few minutes. Clean up that.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, I've been turning it back. Oh, I'll just leave it open for no trash.
I'm helping everybody through court. I gotta
are
go
you?
find Brenda. She's got court tomorrow, and we just got done with court in Inglewood for MJ, and so much
really?
bullshit.
How'd that go? Okay.
Yeah, Inglewood's actually getting a little smarter about what being homeless, what criminalizing being homeless actually means. All the trespassing charges, right?
Yeah. That's the first thing came out of her mouth too. Trespassing.
Uh-huh. Did she tell you that? She tell you were trespassing?
She said technically you were all trespassing. I'm like, well, I mean, serve me or give me a ticket or something.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Right on.
So she just said, do you know what's going on? No, I don't know. I've seen her a couple times. That's about it.
It's their job to figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Do your job, man.
I'll see you later, Dan. Okay, so this is the day of rounding everybody up for court. So you saw earlier that we were in Inglewood. I had to end the stream because I wanted to view the open courtroom. And I had to throw kind of a fit to get them to put at least the audio on YouTube, because that security guard, he seems to love to have a little bit of confrontation with me. So I didn't get to catch any of that on camera, but whatever. I finally got them to get the audio going. And I'm really happy with the judge. I think he's starting to really figure out that these parades of homeless people through his courtroom really aren't generating a lot of money for the city of Inglewood. And he's turning them into, this is interesting, into money-only cases, which equate to, if you're poor, you can't pay. So he's assigning these community service hours. And interestingly, it's been going pretty good with having the people that have been criminalized in Inglewood do their community service in Denver, because Inglewood has effectively shoved them all out of Inglewood with unconstitutional area restrictions. That was another fascinating discussion this morning that I wish would be had with that judge in Inglewood, because I would like to understand why it is area restrictions by the government are lasting for years. So MJ, she has an area restriction along the Platte River and the public sidewalk. It's all public. Well, they were living by the river because they like to go over to the Home Depot, to the Goodwill outlet over here. That's how most of them survive, making their living out here. They go to Goodwill and they resell stuff. So if she wants to go to the Goodwill, she has to go down the street, because one side of the street, which is all public, which is the Platte, is the pedestrian area. There are no sidewalks on the other side of the street. And in fact, this 2-lane literal Autobahn highway along the Platte River is very, very dangerous. So she cannot use the public access designated for pedestrians and bicycles to go to the Goodwill store. So she has to either walk or ride in the street. Wow. That makes a lot of sense, Inglewood. And how many people are you doing this with? That's really smart. Not so much. Not so much at all. So the judge took MJ's community service hours today and turned them into, took 7 community service hours and turned them into 18 community service hours, and then advised her that if she still wished to voluntarily participate in all the government help programs, that she could still do that. And MJ said, no, I don't think so. I think I'm getting what I need from Miss Benson. She's such a doll. We've been working hard together on some things, and she's going to get housed, or at least get off the street and have a place to stay, with a place that's going to allow her to work a few hours in exchange. So that's a wonderful combination. I really love that little lady because she's had just a series of unfortunate events. So in the process of taking her back to where she needed to go after court, I ran into another individual that needs to clear his warrants with the city of Inglewood. But he's very distrusting because everybody knows that Inglewood has this long history of really taking down the homeless. So he thinks he's going to go to jail, but I'm pretty sure he's not. I told him, I'm so sure that if I'm wrong and you end up going to jail, I'll make sure that I commit a crime of something like interference with government operations, which seems MO in my arrest history, and we'll all go to jail together. How's that? Let's go clear those warrants, or we'll all go to jail together tomorrow. How does that sound? You like that idea? So I hope tomorrow, I hope we don't all go to jail. I hope I'm going to walk into Inglewood again and not have any problems. And we're going to get him on the path to redeeming himself to the community and all of those people that he has committed these hideous crimes against of trespassing. I'm sure he too will get an unconstitutional area restriction. I'm hopeful that through his criminalization process that he will seek out representation that he is entitled to and take it to trial. That's my hope, but I don't have control over what they ultimately feel comfortable in doing, and a lot of them just like a plea deal and just get out of it, blah, blah, blah. Which sometimes, since they don't go to court, or they forget, or they move along, or get lost, how can I argue settling that? But I love the judge's, I can't even remember that judge's name. I have to look that up. I'm liking his approach. I like it a lot. And I think maybe in his defense, he really hasn't known how many homeless people the Inglewood Police Department and the city of Inglewood dragging through their municipal court system. It's ever. Denver doesn't even do this bad. Although, I'm out here trying to find Brenda. Remember 73-year-old Brenda that got charged with trespassing? Well, her trespassing charge is on private property. However, there's some serious problems with how she received this trespassing charge that likely never happened. So she is, of course, entitled to counsel, court-appointed counsel, and we have had a long run with trying to get her court-appointed counsel. I'm out here trying to find her right now. See, this is what happens with the homeless. They don't have phones. They have barriers. So they don't go to court, and we just keep this cycle going. Denver was really stupid to pursue this one. Really, really stupid. However, that company, Kumar and Associates, over there in the warehouses, claims that she was trespassing on their private property on a Sunday afternoon when she was seeking out shade in their parking lot. So a victim signed the complaint. So, hey, victim, that's cool. You want to use your own tax dollars and everybody else's to prosecute this 73-year-old woman? You really want to do that? Okay, that's cool. You're entitled to be compensated for being a victim. It's going to cost you money, but that's cool. The logic that people do not apply in criminalization is absolutely mind-blowing. It's just mind-blowing. Traffic is crazy. It's back to the regular schedule of everybody living in fear. That's why there's so much traffic. That security guard at the Inglewood courthouse, I didn't get it on camera, but he got all bent out of shape because I wasn't wearing a mask. Although, he was sitting there hacking up a lung, wearing a mask, and using hand sanitizer on his gloves. He had a pair of latex gloves on that he wore to dig through MJ's personal belongings with no consent. And then he squirted the hand sanitizer on his gloves and rubbed it in. The stupidity in all of this fear-mongering over COVID is making people sick. I don't know why people don't get that. So, I want to find Brenda for quite a while. I don't know where she's been hanging out, but see, this is the next problem of trying to get them to court. I was told she might be over here, and she's not. Shit. Brenda! Oh, Brenda! Where are you? Yeah, so yesterday was a little bit of a depressing day over at the cul-de-sac where I have that porta potty. It's like a trash bomb explosion went off over there just a couple days after it was all clean. And the piss bottle sitting next to the porta potty, I told everybody over there, really? You guys all just let this sit here, huh? Well, it's gone this morning. So I guess maybe that's good. Now I'm gonna go check another place, see if she's over here. But other than that, I have no other way to hunt her down or get in contact with her. This definitely is what I also prefer to do rather than try to help select people and be called every name in the book for it. It's been brutal out here. It's the drugs. It's definitely the drugs. And a wide array of selfishness. So I'm kind of in this area where there was a story of human remains being found in suitcases, in 2 suitcases. A few days back, apparently city workers were plowing the streets. They saw some suitcases. I don't know. I guess somebody opened them and found some body parts. And they took it to the coroner's office and confirmed that they were body parts. And Denver has their own set of violent crime issues that they need to address. Yeah, so I don't know what the chicas were doing over there. Trying to check out the car parked on private property. There she is. Ta-da! Huh. Brenda! What you doing?
Trying to get better.
What's wrong?
I had a cold real bad.
You have a real bad cold?
Yeah,
Think you have a fever?
maybe.
Maybe you should go get seen.
I'm better.
How do you know you're better?
I feel better.
I've been worried about you. I haven't been able to find you.
Ah,
Where have you been hanging out mostly?
I don't know. Here.
Right here? I haven't been over here. You're not in the warehouse as much over during the day?
No, we're never there in the day. Always at night.
Okay. I checked McDonald's, and
Oh yeah, I didn't go there today.
so you have court in the morning.
Uh-huh.
So
We got a call?
yeah, we'll do the same process with calling.
I thought it was tomorrow, and so I was gonna go over there to Ruby Hill because I thought you'd find me there.
Okay. Is that so? I'm not going to be out there at 8:30 again. We didn't even get into the courtroom until an hour after that. Remember all that? The check-in process? So I'm going to check us in and then at least try to get a time frame of when to come out here and sit. You know what I mean?
To Ruby Hill?
Is that where you're going to be?
Yeah, I'll be
okay.
there.
I'll go to Ruby Hill. I won't be out there before 9.
Okay.
And this is just to appear to say that you're meeting with your attorney tomorrow. Remember? Because we got you got through the process of applying for the
Yeah.
city public defender.
Yeah.
Well, that appointment is tomorrow. Did you remember that?
I knew we had something tomorrow to call.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not tomorrow. It's the day after tomorrow. So we have two days in a row. Remember when I when I asked them, I said, "Well, she has court the day before. Can't we
Right.
speed this up? Because it just makes it harder to try to get to all these dates." So you're literally just appearing tomorrow to say, "I have an attorney." That's it. That you went through the public defender process, the city public defender process. They appointed you one, and you have an appointment with that individual the next day.
And what do we do then? Call him too?
I think they're going to call me. We gave them my phone number to call me. I think it was at 10:30.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. So you'll talk to that attorney about your case. Are you sure you're okay? You don't sound good.
I'm better.
It wouldn't hurt to get seen, Brenda.
No, I didn't need to though.
You're stubborn.
Yeah.
Any more news with that caseworker?
No, they asked for my birth certificate and my social security card.
Which you don't have.
I have somewhere.
I know, but you can't find it. So what are they going to do about it?
I don't know.
You got to go back up there, Brenda. They're obviously not coming to find you. Has Chavez been back to talk to you?
He can't find me here.
Oh, yes, he can. He's over here all the time. Any chance you could go up there today?
Yeah, I hate to looking like this.
What do you mean looking like that?
Oh, I'm a mess. I got dog hair all over me.
Well, that's fixable.
Barely.
You don't feel good, Brenda. I can tell.
Well, I'm getting better.
Yeah, but getting better doesn't necessarily mean...
I'm not going to go where all those COVID-19 whatevers are. I'm not going in there.
Well... You feel like you got some respiratory stuff in your lungs, or?
Yeah. I've had it before.
So how do you know you don't have pneumonia, Brenda?
I know when I have pneumonia. I've had it before.
I don't like leaving you.
I'm okay.
Do you need some water? Are you drinking a lot of water?
No, because then I have to pee. And peeing out here is not easy.
I know, Brenda, but you gotta stay hydrated. Will you drink some? Can I give you some?
I had some, but I drank it.
You had some, but yeah, well, that's good you drank it.
That was a day.
I shall be back.
I'll get out.
No, don't get out. Go to the porta potty.
Where?
In the cul-de-sac.
Oh, where? What's her name is?
Rana. Maybe you should go park over there so you have access to the toilet.
I wonder how she's doing.
I saw her this morning.
She's not sick.
Doesn't seem to be.
She and I started coughing at the very same time. I thought that was weird.
She doesn't seem to be.
Yeah, I didn't want to go around there though and be contagious. So
Well, it's no different than being here.
well, yeah, I'm not visiting people, making them sick.
Brenda,
People aren't.
people have to take accountability for themselves.
Well,
You being there isn't making people sick.
well, talking to them you can.
No, it can't. That's all a bunch of horse shit.
No, it isn't. You can catch things from people.
How come I'm not sick? How come I'm
Because
never
you're just too goddamn mean.
Well, maybe you need to get meaner then.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
That does not sound good. fun.
How long you been married?
30 years.
God, he's cute.
He is a little cutie, isn't he? Where'd you see him?
You introduced me.
Oh. Yeah, he's a good guy.
You're welcome.
Sorry I don't have any coffee or anything else.
Well, you have almost everything.
Brenda, I'll see you in the morning, but I really hope you consider going and getting checked out.
What would they do? Nothing. I don't need to do that.
Well, it's good to know that maybe you don't have pneumonia. You don't know that it's not developing, and then you could at least get in front of it. Once you get it, you're behind the 8 ball. Maybe you need some antibiotic.
Probably not.
I know. All right, guys. See you later.
I'm getting better, really.
Yeah, she is actually.
I was worse yesterday.
The last 2 days, she got better today, it looks like.
Have moments of up and down. You know that's what pneumonia does. I've had it before, so I know exactly what pneumonia does. Plays tricks on you.
Bacterial pneumonia.
Plays tricks on you. I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Somebody
Thank you.
call me. You gonna charge your phone or what? You got any service?
I gotta go somewhere to charge it.
You gotta get a portable charger.
I do, but then I gotta charge that.
Well, it's less.
You can't
I
charge.
need a solar charger.
I gave some out. They're not working very good.
They just don't know how to use them.
Well, you can't let them die. You have to keep them out in the light all the time. So once they die, then you have to plug them in. Maybe I should order some more. Do you know of any really good ones?
The good ones are usually the ones that just fold open. It's like a flat thing, you know what I mean? It folds open.
But
and-
have a USB connection?
yeah.
Yeah?
They're not like the little square ones.
Right.
The little
The
square
box?
ones doesn't seem like they work that
Yeah,
good.
that's all I've gotten.
Yeah, the other ones are just like, they're like a thing like this big. They just flap open like that. And
So how do they store?
they don't store it. It's just it just gives you power.
For immediate use?
For
Oh.
and it charges it pretty fast. So instead of putting it in the battery, it just puts it straight into whatever.
That's the
It does
problem.
It does it fast, pretty fast.
That's the problem with these that I'm buying then. They don't store.
Yeah, no, this isn't designed to store. It's just designed to put it straight in, but it gives you a good shot.
Okay. Oh, my glasses are on the floor. That's exactly what they did not put on. Hey, Bear, what's going on?
How much are you?
Good.
What you been up to?
Oh, just making the rounds.
Cool.
Have you seen Anthony? Did you get your SIM back?
We went up there and got it started for him. He said he was coming back down right behind us. He hasn't shown up yet, so
When was this?
New Year's Eve.
He was right behind you?
Well, that's what he said. He'd be right behind us. He was, you know.
And so he still has your tools.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go get him though.
Minute after shooting.
I mean, I can just, turn the location on the phone and go where the phone is. So,
Yeah, that's a shame.
yeah. Yeah, because we weren't here and he took off and came back, we're like, oh, where'd he go? And so, yeah, he called the next day, New Year's Day, said, oh, he'd be down later that day, and then haven't heard anything from him since. So,
He's an addict.
So we'll
It's too
fix the
bad.
car and go get the.
Get your shit back.
Yep.
All right. You need any water?
Yes, please. Oh, great.
You working today?
I'm supposed to. Just gotta go get a bumper for a lady,
Yeah.
spark plugs, and then I'm gonna get my windshield because I gotta find my Range Rover.
Oh,
Seems
your
to-
windshield for what?
The
The Taurus? Oh, okay.
Mm,
Yeah, I saw those. They're like brand new, aren't they? Yep. Give those to Amber.
Okay, I'll get you. We've been leaving your pants all out on the street.
Yeah, why are your pants out on the street?
What's the
Those are
training
Dave's.
pants,
He's just
Rose?
trying to give them.
Last night.
I don't want any details. All right. Well, I got a jet.
Okay.
I just needed to come talk to Brenda briefly, and Brenda, I'll see you in the morning.
Okay.
All right. You have a good one, Regan.
Thanks, Bear.
Uh-huh.
See you later.
All right, bye-bye. Here's that.
Bye, Grizz. Bye, Dave.
Bye.
They're all good people. The working homeless. So I finally found Brenda. Now I see why she's kind of been hiding. It makes me worried. She doesn't look good. But this is again what I've been talking about and trying to document with these caseworkers being assigned to the Denver Police Department to, you know, help. We'll help you if you can find your birth certificate, your social security card, and it doesn't happen. So here she is. She is very stubborn though. She I don't know, you can't force people, so Janet, are you in here? How are you? Oh, I don't know that I'm that amazing. I just kind of learned from the best, like maybe a little Janet Matson. Miss you, Janet. Judy Abbott, hi. COVID-19 testing straight ahead. You know what? I'm gonna go check this out. Let's go check this out. I want to find out. No bike park access. I'm gonna ask some questions about the COVID-19 drive-through testing site. At Ruby Hill Park. You know me, I'm all about complying and doing what everybody's doing. So here comes a lady out of her Mercedes with a mask on. Hi. So I just have a couple questions before deciding if I want to go through here. How much personal identifying information do you have to give?
So you fill it out yourself, but it's online.
and you basically just say your first name, your last name, your address, and your date of birth, and your email, and your phone number.
So all of my information except my social security number.
Yeah.
Okay. And is that how you get results?
So yeah, they either call you if you're positive, or they'll send it to your email if you're negative.
Oh, okay. All right, I think I'm going to pass. Can I just flip a U-turn? Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yep, you're welcome.
Yeah, whatever. Kick rocks. This little girl is out here. She's maybe 25 years old in a Mercedes. She's got nails that are about 8 inches long, encrusted with diamonds. Eyelashes 9 feet long. Oh, she's cute though. Yeah, no, you're not getting anything from me. Not my DNA, not my phone number, not my name, nada. And of course she was standing about 10 feet back because I'm not wearing a mask. Sorry, my body, my choice. However, I am going to be taking a trip soon. That's going to get interesting. It is so dry. I'm a little hoarse. Where am I going? Well, I have been making some rounds trying to find some homeless friends. I think I am going to go back over into another area to try to make contact with some other homeless friends. Where are you going? Maybe I'm going to go where you're going. The stream started out with me looking for Brenda, 73-year-old Brenda, who lives homeless in her vehicle, to remind her that we have court tomorrow. She has court tomorrow. She can't keep up. She's been charged with the horrific crime of trespassing. And she's missed court. She's had a warrant issued. We've cleared that. We finally got her to get some court-appointed counsel after she really didn't realize what her rights were. So we have to appear only by virtual court in Denver. So that's either, well, that's only by phone or Zoom, which we don't even bother with the video. So we have to appear only by phone. So I have to come find her and bring her a phone because she doesn't have a phone. And tomorrow's court date is just to say, yep, I'm still here and I have an appointment with my attorney tomorrow. It's a city public defender from the city of Denver. We'll see how that goes. But I've decided that the New Year's going to be different and I have to figure out how I'm going to spend more of my precious time doing what for a better return on investment. And my number one goal is that people do not go to jail, especially homeless people, for committing the crime of being homeless. There's nothing that pisses me off more in the course of a day than to hear that a homeless person is being prosecuted for trash, trespassing, all those bullshit charges that they're able to pull. Because the homeless are behind the 8 ball. They don't know their rights. So I'm looking for some other people. This place right here. This place started it all for Brenda. Kumar and Associates had her cited for trespassing because she parked right here in the parking lot, supposedly, on a Sunday afternoon just to get some shade. So there are some issues about how it all really went down, and the fact that somebody said they were in the building working, and so that made them a victim of Brenda committing the crime of trespassing. So we'll see how that's going to go. It's going to cost a lot of money. That poor victim, I mean, you know, you're supposed to be compensated for the crime of being victimized. Well, guess what, victim? It's going to cost you a lot more money than you even realize. So we had picked up all this trash. Denver still, I guess, just doesn't want to pick up the trash. Huh. No clue who's here. These people are new. Still waiting for this trash to be picked up. Oops, I didn't use my turn signal. What the hell? Interesting. Well, that pretty much concludes today's business. I am going to make a couple phone calls and get on with the rest of my day. Is that Judy or Jody? I don't have my glasses. I literally cannot see anymore. I'm gonna have to take some time and figure out what's going on with my vision because it's really, really bad. It's Jody. Jody's gone to the grocery store. Okay, well, I gotta go to the grocery store too. All right, guys.